Mr. Speaker, I did some assistance from the Speaker before I proceed. Mr. Speaker, it's a 43-page document. I'm wondering how to handle it, considering.
Honourable Member, I can't hear you.
Yeah, Mr. Speaker, I said I needed some clarification. It's a 43-page document. I didn't think that we'll be able to read everything, so I was wondering if I could skip as I go over or just introduce the salient part of it and then the...
Honourable Member,
Mr. Speaker.
You are a very senior member of this House.
Mr. Speaker.
And you have also assumed the title Senior Prefect.
Correct.
You know how to move a motion.
Mr. Speaker, it is because of the exceptional nature of this, as you indicated.
Honourable Member, a motion is a motion.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Move it accordingly.
Mr. Speaker, I beg to move the motion as identified at page 16 of the order before for today, and it's numbered as 21. And it is that this Honourable House adopts the report of the ad hoc committee on the motion of censure against the Honourable Minister for Finance, Mr. Ken Ofori-Atta. Speaker, I now proceed to present the committee's report. Mr. Speaker, Parliament of Ghana, at its 11th sitting held on Thursday, the 10th of November 2022, considered the motion moved by the Honourable Minority Leader, Mr. Haruna Idris, seconded by the Honourable Minority Leader, Honourable Minority Chief Whip, Alhaj Mohammed Mubarak Mutaka, calling on the House to pass a vote of censure on the Honourable Minister responsible for Finance, Mr. Ken Ofori-Atta, pursuant to Article 82 of the Constitution. In accordance with Order 1061 of the Standing Orders of Parliament, the Right Honourable Speaker referred the motion to an ad hoc committee for consideration and report. The purpose of the referral, as stated by the Right Honourable Speaker, is to provide a forum for the Honourable Minister of Finance, who is the subject matter of the censure motion, to defend himself in accordance with Article 82(4) of the Constitution. Article 82(4) of the Constitution reads as follows. A Minister of State in respect of whom a vote of censure is debated under Clause 3 of this article is entitled during the debate to be heard in his defense. In making the reference, the Right Honourable Speaker stated as follows. Let me assure all of you that the Honourable Finance Minister would be given ample opportunity to defend himself. The matter will be referred to an ad hoc committee to investigate, where the Honourable Minister would have the ample opportunity to defend himself. The evidence will be placed before the committee. The Honourable Minister would have the opportunity to defend himself. A report will be presented to the House, and we would debate that report. He further stated, a witness can come with counsel. We want a person to be heard properly, and I do not think that it can be done here. All that you have stated here are allegations. When you appear before the committee, you will now produce the evidence, and the minister would counter. The committee was given 1 week to present its report to the House. The grounds of the motion moved by the Minority Leader and seconded by the Honourable Minority Chief Whip are as follows. That this Honourable House passes a vote of censure in the Minister responsible for Finance, Mr. Ken Ofori-Atta, in accordance with Article 82 of the 1992 Constitution on the following grounds. Number one, despicable conflict of interest, ensuring that he directly benefits from Ghana's economic woes as its companies receive commission and other unethical contractual advantage, particularly from Ghana's debt overhang. 2. Unconstitutional withdrawals from the Consolidated Fund in a blatant contravention of Article 178 of the 1992 Constitution, supposedly for the construction of the President's Cathedral. 3. Illegal payment of oil revenues into offshore accounts in a flagrant violation of Article 176 of the Constitution. 4. Deliberate and dishonest misreporting of economic data to Parliament. 5. Physical recklessness leading to the crash of the Ghana cedi, which is currently the worst performing currency in the world. 6. Alarming incompetence and frightening ineptitude resulting in the collapse of the Ghanaian economy and an excruciating cost of living crisis. 7. Gross mismanagement of the Ghanaian economy, which has occasioned untold and unprecedented hardship. The membership of the committee is as follows. My good self as senior co-chair, Honorable Dominic Ayini, Doctor, as Dominic, Junior Co-Chair. Dominic, Co-Chair. Honorable Patrick Yabuama, Member. Honorable Kwame Imedu Entry, Member. Honorable Kofi Agyepa-Mensah, Member. Samuel Okujetua Blokwa, Member. Honorable Senator Ajimanda Rollins, Member. And Honorable Bernard Ahiafo, Member. Mr. Camilo is the chairman of the committee. I will not go through the methodology. The proceedings. Mr. Speaker, in the conduct of these proceedings, the committee, Speaker 1, examined material evidence tendered, invited the proponents of the motion to state their case, with the principal subject of the motion, the Finance Minister and his counsel in attendance. 3. Transmitted a verbatim transcript of the proceedings together with all the documents tendered to the Minister to aid in the preparation of our defense. 4. Invited 2 institutions, PIAC and GMPC, to either corroborate or deny some evidence before the committee. 5. Took oral evidence from the Minister of Finance, the principal subject of the motion, aided by his counsel in answer to terms of the motion and evidence adduced, and examined written and oral evidence adduced by the witnesses. Mr. Speaker, as I indicated, it's a 43-page document. I would ask that the Hansard captures the entirety of the report, whilst I proceed to the very end of the report. The very last, what we describe as conclusion, is that the committee, having regard to the provisions of Article 82(4) of the Constitution and Order 1061, and the direction from the Speaker, duly offered the Honorable Minister of Finance the opportunity to be heard in his defense. The Minister was represented by counsel. The committee accordingly submits for the consideration of the House the representations by the proponents of the motion and the responses of the Honorable Minister in his defense. Respectfully submitted, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, before I resume my seat, as a matter of footnote, just to add that there is an Appendix 1 which itemizes the items, documents we looked at, and then critically, Appendix 2, which captures the entirety of the responses provided by the Honorable Minister to the allegations leveled against him. Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker.